have to sort out. Here's the first ball of match 2. A bit short. Shazad gets one to pop off the surface. That took a long time to get home. This one angles in, and this will be a boundary. Oh, well, last time, didn't he? Started with a loose one, doesn't this time. This one will beat the field, and it'll go for 4. This one hurts, doesn't it? Nothing too wrong with the ball. It's clever bowling. Tosses this one up. This one flies off the edge, and this is going to be 4 more. We'll hold on to them and hopefully award them a later time, perhaps our next Cardama series. Well, this is just a push down the ground, and somehow this has gone for 4. Oh, well, this is a really good bit of bowling from Shazad, who takes the pace off. And Imran Khan, well, in Australia, we'd say just went walkabout. He kind of came down. He went away from the ball. Once again, he can't make the most of his start as he falls. And the first wicket goes down, 29 for 1. Oh, it's a full toss. It's just sliced away. I think this will run to the boundary. It goes back and hits this well. This is good footwork. And this one might have gone all the way. We'll have to wait on the signal. It has. Maximo.
That's a great shot.
This one is not going to go all the way. And 3 fielders will converge in the end. Well, they almost fight each other for it. They do cut it off. And this is 2. But this is funny because this was basketball. It's an attempted steal here from his teammate.
Yeah, that's a good commitment there from the fielder.
Where he goes after this, it's off for length, and this one is out of here. Maximo! This one's a little bit shorter, and he turns and puts this one away as well. Maximo, back to back, and Adnan is picking up where he left off. He moves to 17, and at the halfway point of this innings, it's 62 for 1. Their finals week plans. Well, this is a no ball for too high, and he's overcooked this, and I think that's going to be 4. This time he just overdoes it. It's a full toss and he pays the price. Maximo! And yeah, Adnan, he eats those for breakfast, and Gorka continue on their merry way. They pass 80. And we love it there, but I think part of what we do here at ECN is continuing to be on the move. And this one has been hoofed to the boundary. Well, how much contact does he get here? Gamire deflects it across. The hand goes up. Well, it wasn't handball, it was football. And with that, the Gorka 11 pass 90. This is probably a classic case of how not to do it. Comes down to this one. This is a really good shot as he dances down and he strikes this out of the ground. Maximo Gamire, well, finally he's woken up. He moves to 42, and that's 7 overs down. 97 for 1. See the run scored compared to the balls. They've been going at a good clip, and this is a stand and deliver job, and this is going to be 4 for sure. This is driven nicely. A long chase out there. But Zaib will do it. I think he's going to be run out here. And yes, he's given. It's a total wipeout. And Adnan's going to have to go. And well, Gamire, we talked about how quick he was. But Adnan, he was struggling to get back to the bowlers and had to be a good bit of fielding for Zaib. And 2 overs to go. Mysam comes on to bowl the 9th. And goes out to the rock, and he could have another one on the cards here, and the keeper, he misses the stumps. I'm not sure if this is a chance, actually. I think that the keeper, Shan Malik, just kind of lost his bearings a little bit. I think Gamire was struggling to get back. Look here.
Good cricketing brain.
It's a little bit short. Vishwakarma goes after it, and it's going to be caught, so yeah, the field was well placed. It just got a bit big on him there. And so Mysam breaks through. And so another wicket falls. Unfortunately, Vishwakarma has to go for a golden duck. The score, 108 for 3. And he won't go any further. So a good hustle to come back for 3. But it's a good ball from Mysam. It does. Gamire all ends up just playing across that one a little bit. Takes a good ball to get rid of a good batter. It's exactly what side Mysam comes up with as Gorka 11. Just losing their way late in this innings, 114 for 4.
Like we mentioned at Perth, that's hit down the ground and beats him. Good shot from Fakrul.
4 to come here. This is a full toss and it's sliced away, and somehow he's found a way to get caught, and it's Amri Zaib that takes the catch. It was the rock that holds on, and Hussain, handy contribution, but he goes for 8. It's 118 for 5.
That's it.
Here's Mata. He reaches for this, and he's also skewed in the air, and it's been dropped. Now they might come back for a second. Now, somehow they've gotten 2 to the bowler there. This really should have been out. It was crocodile style. And Mata survives, and once more he gets 2 runs. This is another one skewed in the air. This could be another catching opportunity, and this time it's taken. And Amandeep Singh, he didn't have a lot of luck with the ball when he was called on, but he is a fairly reliable fielder. That's why he's in that position. Be on strike, but this is the last ball, and it's going to be get your running shoes on time. They go for 1. They come back for 2. They'll probably come back for 3 anyway. In fact, they decide against it because the ball was already in the keeper's gloves. That's Suriyawanshi. That will grab a couple. And Gorka 11. They're going to finish 122 off their 10 overs. As we get going, and it is Abdus Samad who starts with a wide, and that's one of the things that can slow your over rate down as well, those extra deliveries.
Shot.
Yeah, really nice shot, just leans on it behind point. This is a correct shot for this ball. Bit of width from Imran Khan. This time he goes leg side, he lifts it up and away. And that one is out of here. Maximo! Zulfikar Shah, clever batting because they plugged up the offside, and the next one, he just went with the angle, he just turns on it, gets one in at his body, and he gets 6 more for his team. A clue where that had gone. This one is a bit more online, and now they might get a run, they might have a run out. He's dropped it. Well, this had everything, and now they're going to think about a second. They won't take it. Wow, how about this? I mean, firstly, it was Emire that makes the block, and they were hunting a bite, but the ball fell back into his gloves, getting back on track. But sometimes it never happens, as this one's off the fingertips.
Over the crossbar.
Yeah, and wow, this one somehow has gone to the boundary. So, I'm not quite sure how this has happened, but it gets through 2 fielders, and I'm not sure that Mata Sripal is too impressed about it. This first one is knocked up, and then the fielder seems like he's got it covered. And he just completely runs over it. So it doesn't bounce as much. Well, we're going to have a run out here. And
run.
Well, this is this is crazy. He's going to get run out here. And look, even though it might have been Zulfikar Shah's fault, but I think Saim Ali doesn't read the game there. I think that he hasn't really gotten going yet. They could have basically chosen which batter's out here. So he goes on the hit. He does this time. Gets something a little bit short. And, well, he says, well, I'm here, and I'm here to stay. And this one does lift him up above a run of ball pace as he pulls this one over really nicely. Maximo. Another left armour. This one is picked up, and it explodes off the bat of Shazad. Maximo. That one could have been worth 12. That was a really big hit.
That was a monster.
There's a bit of length on this one. And this is not picked up on the boundary. It's going to be 4. Ali just top edges it, and he gets it over the infield. This might run away down the hill. It does. Well, this one is pretty much straight up in the air. Tapa's searching for it, and he'll drop it. And what's more, they'll get through for a single. And the result is just going to be a high single.
Yeah, that's, I have to say that's got to be taken.
And then he whacks this one, and this one might have gone all the way.
Sharing is caring, Vinny.
Okay, goes for this as well. And yeah, this hits really well, goes over the fence and far away. And that one will be found another day. Maximo for Shazad. He's 26 off 10. He hits this one pretty well. Into the gap. The fielders are going to give it a big chase. More foot fielding, this time from Imran Khan. Let's see what happens here. Got to admit, I took my eyes off the plate. First, the stop was made.
Left it for each other.
And then I think here, it's just a slow throw. And I think when they see the throws coming in and it's going to take forever, they say, well, let's take another one. He goes for this, but this is higher than it is long. It's a big moment in the match. The fielder's underneath it, and he catches it. Wow, that's an important catch as Shazad He did grab the strike back, but the next one just slightly mistimed. And it's Muhammad Adnan that bowled that very good last over that does the catching. Taking your catch is so important. This one is a little bit of bat. It's a full toss, and it's going to run away for 4. This one does bounce, and it won't bounce again on the field because this is whacked away Maximo. And now we get something a little bit short, and it's disappearing time. Abracadabra, Maximo. As Zybe, we missed the first, but he does miss the second. 6 runs to Marlowe. And once again, it is swing and a miss. So well done to Imran Khan, who holds his nerve well. He doesn't go for a boundary in the last over, just concedes the 2 singles. So an outstanding effort from him. And he started things off pretty well with the bat for GOR 11. As they get their first points of the series, it'll be 2 points each for Marlowe and GOR 11.